Hiya Sharon, hiya Penny. I'm not sure if this signal's very good. Oh, it's popped on now. Hello, Mahwoozle. The screen is very, very blurred, by the way, so bear with me. Hiya Mark. Right, as usual, hit the like button. Let's get a few more people on. I'm not sure if I'm going to get many on today. Hiya Chris. Is the signal okay? Hi. Oh, it's fine. I wasn't sure if it will be. Hiya Sean. Oh, they're all coming on now. Hello Jeanette. Oh God, they're going on fast now. Hang on, bear with me a second. Hello Christine. Hello Alan. Chris. Kevin. Hello Tony's Adventures. Well, there you go. There's 48 people on, and I don't know if you can hear in the background. It might give you an idea where I am. Can you hear the noise in the background? Moss Side, yes, I'm very close. Dubai, no, I'm not in Dubai. Turkey, no. Hiya, Tony. No, I'm not in Turkey. Some of these places that are coming up. Well, it's definitely a call to prayer going on in the background. There you go, Sean. Yes. And Kevin, I'm in Marrakesh. Yes, I think it is Ramadan at the moment. Well, I know a lot of them are actually fasting at the moment. No, no beer here at all. Well, tell a lie. You can find places if you want to find them. 58 people on. Hit the like button. Let's get a few more people on. I hope this signal holds out. Hiya, Nicky. If I've missed anyone, apologies. Hello, Jackie. Hello, Alan. I think I've done them. What's that? Goblers, if I've got that right. View from our travels. Barry, I think I've done all them. Yes, it started the 29th. Yes, I know, Tony. You told me you'd done it. I think I've got the right one. Hello, JBM. Well, well, I'm not in Dubai, so I don't know what you do in Dubai. Well, I'm not doing any hotel reviews while I'm here. Oh, go away, will you, Chris? Yeah, I will do in a second, JBM. Nicky, fridge magnets. Yes, it is Morocco. Sounds like the mother-in-law on a Saturday night. Yes, there you go. Yes, Penny, a bit of a change. Do you know what? I love my Benidorm, you know that, and I love Blackpool, but the channel is a travel channel. What are you doing then? I can't wait to hotel. Well, I'll come to that in a second. Good evening for a minute. Oh, they're just popping up now. Yeah, what have we got on? 49 people. Hit that like button. Come on, let's get a few more people on. It is Sunday afternoon. Yes, as you know, I love me Spain, I love me Blackpool, but it is a travel channel and I've got to take the channel further afield. I don't know how far I can go, I don't know where I'm going to go. There's no plans really, it's just what takes me fancy. And I was humming and hawing about Morocco the middle of last year. and it came up. The flight just came up. Let's see, what did you do? Cosmos, right. The flight just come up for 14.99, and I thought, gotta go, gotta go. Bit wary when I got here, but I've settled in. I've been here 4 days now. This is my last day. I fly back home tomorrow. Outdoor market in Marrakesh is superb. Yes, it is. What I do have to say is it's mayhem. It is mayhem once you get here. Once you go into Jamal El Fanas Square, it's crazy. It's mad. Yeah, it was only 14.99. That's one way. Um, yeah, so I've been here 4 days now, and as I said, I'm not doing a hotel review. I've changed totally on this one. I am doing 4 Riad reviews. And if you don't know what a Riad is, it's someone's house. I'm staying with other people. Like mini palaces that have been converted into like hostel stroke, not quite a hotel, but they're accommodations that you can hire. So I'm staying in people's houses. So the 4 different Riads, and I've done the last one today. Let's see what I've got other things coming up here. Also good. Hi Tyler. Yes, I'm in Marrakesh. Yeah, so there are 4 different reviews coming up from 4 Riads. It's not going to be for everybody because a lot of these Riads don't have luxuries. You are basically in a room. I must admit they're very nice. I have liked them. Yeah, it was with Ryanair coming out. So I'm not flying back with Ryanair. I'm flying back with Wizz Air. Wizz Air is causing a slight little bit of a problem because you can't use a digital boarding pass. You can only use a printed boarding pass. And they tell you that you have to have your printed boarding pass um, when you arrive at the airport. But when you try to print it off, it tells you you can't print off your boarding pass. You have to print it off at the airport. So I don't know if this is going to be, a €60 charge when you get there, or if Wizz Air will print it off. We'll have to see when I get there tomorrow. Could be a bit of a con, it might not be. If I'm missing your questions, it's because there's so many coming up. You've got your own room, by the way, so Alex it is. Yeah, you've got your own room. You're in a separate room, and you've got your own. Well, I've chose. You can stay in dormitories, you can stay in different rooms, but I've chose to have a little bit of luxury. Um, all of mine have got en suites. Yes, they are lovely, lovely people. Well, the thing is, you've got to give. Not everybody watching the channel just wants to see Benidorm. People travel around the world, so I'm trying to spread the channel out. Obviously, within the budget that I can do. Well, 14.99 didn't really break the budget. I will still watch you. Love your honest reviews. Oh, thank you, Nicky. Hello, Christine. What cat? Is there a cat here or something? Hello, George. Never flown with Wizz Air. Are they any good? Um, I've flown with them to, I think it was Albania, and they seemed fine then. I had the same problem again at the airport, arguing with the staff about a boarding pass that they tell you need to print off, but you can't print it off because the website don't allow you to print it off. I just don't know how they work. But tomorrow I have to go and stand. I've got to be at the airport 3 hours before, and it's an early flight, and I've got to stand in the queue, basically, just to get a piece of cardboard or piece of paper or whatever they print off. I've got no bags. There's no reason to be in the queue, but this is the way they work. So I can't wait to see, and I've got a funny feeling there will be a charge on top of it. They don't allow it, JBM here. They don't allow it. They won't allow you. Once you try and print off, it tells you you need to go to the desk at the airport. Yes, every room I've had has got aircon, but it's out of season, so the weather at the present moment is, um, well, I think it's about 18 today, but at night time it goes absolutely freezing. And I don't know if was it yesterday? No, 2 days ago we had a whole day of non-stop rain. I think it's a great idea to see something different. Well, it is, isn't it? That's why when I did the Thailand, that was totally different. So, well, you've joined a little bit late, but I'm in, I forgot where I am now, Marrakesh, uh, JBM. The thing is, I was going to do a little walk around, but unfortunately, in Morocco, they don't like cameras being pointed at them, especially the people in the zouks down the streets and anything like that. They will shout at you. They don't like being photographed. So I've had to do this, well, in this accommodation. I'm up on the roof terrace, obviously, um, but I couldn't walk the streets because you will get shouted at. They don't like the photographs being taken. Yeah, well, JBM, go and do Blackpool then if they want you to. Um, Daniel, I don't know. I've only used them once before. I'll let you know what it was like. I love the Thailand reviews. My stepbrother has got married and moved to Australia. Moved from Australia to Thailand. George, I'm in Roton Hall in Chester today. Have you ever stayed there? But no, I've never stayed there. Jet 2 make everything very simple. Well, I have found that with Jet 2. I've only ever flown with Jet 2 a couple of times because they've just joined Liverpool. Well, about a year ago, they joined Liverpool, and I find them very easy so far. There's no, there's no hidden agenda with Jet 2. You pay for your seat and you get your bags included. Paul, remember, you lose subscribers and some stay. Yeah, I know that. I don't even look at the subscribers now. I don't look at the lost subscribers because um, if you start looking at what you lose, then you'll beat yourself up because people come and go, people click on and then they click off again. Talking about that, if you're new to the channel and you've not seen this before, please hit the subscribe button. It doesn't cost you anything. Oh, this is really hard to see the screen. There's like a glare coming off. I know the sun's not on it, but that behind me is not a tent. What it is all the Riads. The Riads are, as I said, they're like very small palaces, and they all surround a courtyard. And that basically is the cover. So if it teams down, they'll pull the covers around so the rain doesn't go into the centre of the Riad. God, I'm talking like I know everything. What's that, Daniel? Different isn't always bad. Sometimes you've got it. Do you know what? Where am I? Where are you going to next? Well, I don't know yet. You'll have to wait and see. Well, I do know, but that's something different again. Totally different. Um, Hi, Paula. I've been watching a review in an apartment in Benidorm. I have watched 2, so you said you were doing 5. Yes, the next one's going to be Tuesday now because I'm doing a live today. It's pointless putting a video up as well as a live because people will watch the both. Love your videos. I do watch you like. I've watched all the videos no matter where you go. Cheers, JBM. Never have flown with Ryanair. Oh, well, Joe, the problem with well, it's not a problem, Nicky, with Ryanair. The thing is, Ryanair takes you to these certain destinations that you're not going to get to with other airlines. That's the only good thing about them. Well, it's how they make the money. You're going to fly a budget airline. If you're getting flights for $14.99, then, they've got to make the money somehow. So that's how they charge with the cases and, what is it, speedy board and buy your food before you get on. And You know yourself, if you've ever used any of these low-cost airlines, you just go, yes, I want to go. You put your name in and you click to pay. You don't just pay. You go through car hire, speedy board, and get to the gate first. You can buy your food, you can get your insurance. It's just, you can get your transfers to the airport, you can book your hotels, and 2 hours later, you get to the part that says pay. Oh, you're staying in Liverpool, £37, that's cheap. I don't know what you on about, Brian. Well, I've got 46 people on. I lost my head to do Ryanair. Right, let's get through these quickly. I first thought you were in B&Q. I am also staying in the Clifton Hotel in Southport. Oh, it's part of Britannia, by the way. You'll love that. Hiya, Paul. Thought you were in Benny. Very posh. No, I'm not. I'm here. What I'm going to try and do, I don't know if the signal's going to hold out, but I will take you downstairs and show you the courtyard of this Riad. It's the final Riad. I hope the signal holds out, but I'll do it at the very end. So stick around. Don't go anywhere if you want to see the centre of where I'm staying. Yes, Poznan. Yes, it's already on. Uh, it's on the list. Yeah, I remember flying Monarch. I'm not reading your names out. You know what, if I'm answering you. Yeah, is it Welling or whatever? I know the airline. I think I've been on it once. Monarch were brilliant. Anyhow, uh, who's that at the bottom? I can't see this screen, you know. I don't know if it's an age thing or, anyhow. Hi, Paul, how are you? Right, you're all on. Now, I did say I'm going to give a fridge magnet away. Viewing, is that how it's pronounced? Has bought the Yorkshire Pride and turned it into a German bar. I can't see Taz selling the Yorkshire Pride. Might do. Anyhow, you're all on. I've got 56 people on now, right? I did say I was stop sending messages for now while I sort it, otherwise I'll have a big backlog. I did say I was going to give another fridge magnet away, and this time I'm going to give you all a chance to win it. This is the fridge magnet. Don't know if you can see that, but there it is, the Marrakesh fridge magnet. Now you can win this, and normally I will pick a name at the end, but this time I'm not going to. We're still getting messages up. Stop sending the messages. Normally I just pick a name at the end and then ask you to contact me via my Facebook, who knows where Facebook. So you'll have to send me a private message. So if I read your name out, you have to send a private message through to who knows where Facebook, right? Nowhere else. That's the only way I can get in contact with you, to get your address and private message it. Don't put it on the wall. So if you do win. Now, as I said, I normally pick a name. This time I'm not even picking a name. So it's a ready, steady, go. Are we ready? The first person, I'm watching the wall, the first person to tell me a name, right? Ready for it? I want the proper name. The first person to tell me it will get this fridge magnet. So are you all ready? I want you to tell me the proper name of the tallest mosque right in the centre of Marrakesh. First one to get it up wins that fridge magnet. The name of the tallest mosque. It's the biggest mosque. It's 77 meters tall. I'm waiting for it to come up. Well, Google it if you don't know. No one's got it yet. Google it. You've all got phones. You've all got laptops. Google it. Just put in the large mosque in Marrakesh. There's only the one big main one. The first person to get it. I can see everyone's gone quiet. You're all trying to Google it. It's fair for everyone. The first one to put it up on the screen. There's where I lose the signal now. 58 people on. Tell me the name of the mosque in the middle of Marrakesh. Hiya, Julie. You've just joined us on the giveaway. There we go. Nicky. Nicky's got it. Courtyard is the correct name. Nicky was the first one to get it up on the screen. And by the way, Nicky, you were moaning earlier on, if I remember right, you should get the fridge magnet. So there you go. That's coming to you, Nicky. As I said, message me on Facebook, on the WhatsApp, no, message me on Who Knows Where Facebook. Inbox me there, and I'll get your address off you. So there you go. Yes, it's known as the Courtyard. 77 feet tall. Unfortunately, I couldn't get in. Non-Muslims are allowed in. I have done a walkabout video on the very first day. I went to the grounds of the Courtyard, and then I went into the main square, which is get this right now. Jamar El Fana, that's it. I went into the main square, which is mad. Snake charmers, monkey men, eagles, belly dancers at night time. It's just like madness. There is so much noise. But you know what? At first, I thought, what am I doing in the dark? And there are thousands of people, absolutely thousands of people in that square. And they're all playing instruments, and there's, as I say, belly dancers. People are shouting at you for food. People with the snakes are coming up, and it's just mayhem. But I loved it, and I've been back 3 times now. Yes, so it's the Courtyard. Nicky won it. Okay, I'll catch that later on. Yeah, so I'll give you a little bit of a clue. I'm not flying back home. I'm flying into London Gatwick. I haven't finished this journey yet, so there is going to be a continuation from Marrakesh. But back at home. That's the only clue I'm going to give you. So I'm flying into London Gatwick. Cheers. What's that? Globus. I think I've got that right. Adventures. I can't see this screen. Do you know what? I think it needs a good clean. I'm fine at the moment. Hello, Martin and Naomi. I can get some of them are coming up, and then the rest are blurred. Yes, so as I said, I'm trying to add a bit of variety to the channel. It's I thought, well, to be honest with you, I did 15 Benidorm accommodations on the run, not all together. I flew back 3 times, so you've still got, I think it's 3 apartments to come up, and there's 5 hotels yet to come up as well. I did the 3 apartments when I wasn't well. And wait until you see the next video, which is coming up on Tuesday. I splutter all the way through it. I've had to cut a lot of it out because I was literally just coughing and coughing all the way through that review of that room. So there's the 3 apartments still to come. What is it, 2? 3 or 2? And then there's 5 hotels. But I'm going to throw the Marrakesh in between the Benidorm, because there's too many Benidorm together on the page. I've got 60 people on. Give it a like. If you've not subscribed before, please do so. As I keep saying, it's nothing. I've said this all along. I think YouTube should get rid of the subscribe button. Totally get rid of it and put a follow button. That's what they need to do. Follow. People see subscribe and they think, oh, I'm not signing up to this because they'll want money off me. Change it to follow, and people will just click it then. Oh, you've come in too late. You haven't come in too late. I'm still on. I've sent a message. Cheers, Nick. The first one you saw of me was Pontons. There's a rumour that the Southport Pontons has been bought by Butlins. Yeah, they do. Everyone thinks they've got to pay money. I know loads of people that say, oh, I'm not clicking on subscribe because I'll have to go through with all my bank details. And I go, you don't pay anything. Thank you. You think my channel is awesome. Cheers, Tony. Obviously, by your name, Tony Adventures, you obviously do travel yourself. Paul, when you do your hotel apartments, can you say who you have booked with? I only ever book with two companies, so I'll tell you now straight away. And basically, I play them off against each other. I book with Booking.com, or I book with Hotels.com, who are part of Expedia. Now, I flick between the two of them because sometimes one's cheaper, sometimes one's dearer. But I have now I'm not getting sponsored for this, by the way, but I have an app called Quidco, right? Quidco. If you've not used it before, I don't know why I'm promoting them because they don't promote me. If you've not used it before, download it because it's a money back app, and it's not just travel. What you do is you've got a search engine at the top of it, and you put your name, you put what you want, doesn't matter, B&Q, whatever it is, and if it's on there, you get money back. Now, I know with hotels.com, I get 5% of the hotel back through hotels.com, through Quidco. So what you do is put hotels.com in the top search engine. That will take you through to the proper company, being hotels.com, and then you just make your booking, and then you'll get an email later on off someone's phone's going, and I can hear that in the background. You'll get an email back off Quidco to say your funds have been accepted. Now, you do have to realise that you don't get it instantly. They've got to make sure it goes through. They've got to make sure that you go through. When you're purchasing something, you get it easier and quicker. There's a couple of months delay on the payment, but it builds up in your wallet at the background, and you can either use it to buy stuff or you can withdraw it to your bank account. With the travel ones, it can take up to 6 months, but if you're constantly traveling and you're constantly buying, I mean, I've used it for rail tickets, I've used it for the hotels coming here, and the money builds up in the background, and once it's in your wallet, you can either leave it there. I leave mine in for the year and then draw it out at Christmas, and there's a few £100 in there. So I don't know why I've just advertised Quidco, because oh, do you know what? I can't see this. Is that Sid? You enjoy my content? This is terrible. This is the glare on this. Apologies if I'm not reading your name out. The certain names I can see. I can see Susan there. Alex accidentally found my channel. You were visiting Liz Dawn's grave. Yes, I did do that. That's on the other channel. People don't know I do have another channel called Interesting Places. I haven't done much content on that because I'm tied up in this, plus the fact it was me going around finding celebrities' graves, and unfortunately celebrities don't get buried now. A lot of them get cremated and their ashes get taken, so you don't know where they are. But if you want to go over to that, it's called Interesting Places. I haven't done the Player More yet. There's a few, there's so many in Benidorm. It'll be up on Tuesday, the next Benidorm apartment one. People seem to be liking the apartments. The only thing is, I found with the apartments, you can get some hotels, only for a few quid more. And they've got the food included, but it's all down to the individual. That's why I've decided to put the apartments on the channel, to give a variety. Hello, Anthony. Hi, Lorraine. I'm getting some of the names through here now. Here we go. Tony Johnson, I've got that one. There's 62 people on. So as I said, if you've just joined us, apologies. I did do a little bit of a quiz about 10 minutes ago, asking everybody a question to win this Lives fridge magnet. It's gone to Nicky already, so it's pointless you joining in now. I just wanted to get it out the way. Good afternoon from Clint. I've just flicked that round, don't worry, I haven't lost you. In fact, just 1 second. Right, what I'll do now is I'll flick you around. You're all watching. I'll flick you around and I'll show you the courtyard in my Riad. So this is the place that I'm staying in. Let's flick you around. I don't know if it's picking up very well, but there you go. There's probably no sound because I'm not talking. Turn you back round. There we go. So where am I up to? You've got a new channel. Hi Paul, keep up the good work, mate. Coming over. What, you coming over to Marrakesh? What's the best apartment I've stayed in? I don't know, the last few have been quite good. You know, I've only done, what, 5 apartments. Pew pew, hello mate. Yeah, it is nice, isn't it? Could you please give me Mum Lisa shout out? Pew pew 99. Hello Lisa. Hello Lisa. So I'm going to run this for the hour. I've been 35 minutes now, 35 minutes. So any more questions, go on, fire away. If I can answer them, I will do. Doesn't matter, it doesn't have to be about Marrakesh, it can be about anywhere. Yeah, as far as I know, they do still own the pontoon sites that have all closed yet. They still own them, they own land. But I have heard that Butlins are thinking of the Southport one. Don't know if it's right. They need to do something with it because it's a big ground and it would be nice for it to open back up as some sort of holiday camp, I think, because it's a loss to see certain people, you know, so many people I love going there. It just, you know, children just love the beach and love open spaces, so I think it's a loss if it goes, you know, if you pull it down and then just turn it into a housing estate, it'll be a shame. No, I'm not in Benidorm, as you can see. Keep up the good work. Where are you? Came in late. I'm in Marrakesh. Tenerife, I am planning on going back. I haven't sorted anything out yet. The problem with Tenerife is the prices of the accommodation is absolutely ridiculous. You're talking 180 plus for a hotel for one night for one person. Plus we've got all the holidays coming up now. I tried to book for the 3rd of March, which is only what, tomorrow. I did look at booking for that, and I don't know if it's some sort of Spanish holiday or something going on, but the prices were through the roof. So I didn't bother. No, I haven't done the Montesol yet. That's on the list. They are looking at keeping it and turning it into cabins instead of apartments. Are we talking about Butlins now? Pontons? Again, is that brown hopper? I can't see. Um, Again, nothing planned for Blackpool just yet. Uh, if I get a bit of spare time, I might just pop up just to a little walk around, stay overnight. Ah, yeah, he misses me. Like we talk to each other all the time. Yeah, so Pontons turning the chalets into cabins. They need to pull down whatever's there now and just rebuild on it. They don't need it. I mean, I wouldn't bother around trying to sort them chalets out because some of them are falling down anyhow. We love Pontons Blackpool and Prestatyn. The Pontons Blackpool went years ago though, didn't it? The actual proper Pontons. I know they moved it to the Metropole, but didn't they have a Pontons up Lytham St Anne's Way, a proper holiday camp? I like the, to be honest with you, the Prestatyn one was the worst one out of all of them. You've just come in now with Katubia. That was like 3 hours ago. It took that long to find it. We've got different conversations going on here. Taxis in Krakow, I found, were very cheap. Very, very cheap. Yeah, do you know what? I'm just looking at that one. Is that Hoya? I think it's pronounced. The Hotel Hoya. Um, I've been looking at them all. You got to realise there are hundreds and hundreds of hotels and apartments in Benidorm. It's just getting through them all slowly. £150-year lease, but only into 20-year lease at the moment. I don't know. Are we talking Pontons again? I've got different conversations coming in. Hi, fella. Love your channel. Please, can you share with us which website app you use for deals? I've just said that most of the time it's booking.com and hotels.com, which come under Expedia. I play each one off. So when you're looking at those prices, look at the hotel's website as well, because sometimes you 10% off, because it's the money they're going to give, the commission they're going to give to the hotels. So they give it to you instead. They don't all do it, but some, if you go direct with the websites, you sometimes find they're a little bit cheaper. Everyone's different going to Pontons. Everyone's got a different attitude. Love them and hate them. Oh, so you're trying to send me to the worst hotel? Prestatyn needs pulling down and rebuilding. Well, that's what I'm saying. A lot of those places, you know, keep the holiday camp, but do something on it. You know, I don't know. Put chalets, put separate chalets on it, put motor homes on it, do anything. Uh, you know, turn it glamping or whatever. Do something with it. It's got to be, you know. I think it'd be a nice idea if Butlins went in, bulldozed it, and then rebuilt all the chalets. We were right where you were, went on walking tours. Highly recommend the walking tours. Rather than those buggies. I gather you're talking about, oh, the Ariel, yeah. Everyone's coming in with conversations about different parts of the world. The Ariel Hotel was, or restaurant is in the Jewish quarter of Krakow. I'm with you now. No, the walking tour, those buggies I don't like. I'm not. There's like buggies where they hold about 10 people in and they just take you around and walk with guides as well. I don't bother with the guides because I've been to Krakow that much. It's like going down the road to me. Taxis are best to get you. Uber and the bus, never. or Bolt taxi. Never get a taxi from the airport. Cost you 4 times as much as an Uber. Oh, I know. I always get Ubers from the airport, anyhow. They don't work out that much. This is Krakow again. Potter's holiday you should buy. Listen, but as I say, I'm in Marrakesh. Would anybody think of coming to Marrakesh? Have you been to Marrakesh? I might change your mind when you see the accommodation, when you see some of the accommodations I'm staying in. Um, a lot are basic. The Riads are basic, but when you see, do you know what? There's no way to explain Marrakesh. Um, I booked it and then I was thinking of cancelling it after I'd paid for all the accommodation and everything, because what I did was I went on YouTube like you're doing now and I watched X amount of content. And let's just say I must have had content overload. Got to a point where I was just gonna not go, because you've got so much on there, including clickbait. You don't know who to believe, and basically people were just putting me off Marrakesh. I thought, where am I going to? What am I going to? And touch wood, I've been here 4 days. I've been into the main square. I've gone walking through the zooks. I've gone to 4 different riads, and they are scattered all round the Medina. The Medina is the central point of Marrakesh. It's the main. It's the Medina, more or less, is it within the red wall. Marrakesh is surrounded by a red wall with archways at several points, and the zooks and the main square and most of the riads are within the wall. And I found my way around there. Okay, Google Maps has come in handy, and the people are so nice. They're really nice people. You've got your people on the street begging. You've got people trying to get you to buy stuff. Don't forget, they're only trying to make a living. This is it. And within, I'd say, an hour of being in Marrakesh, I just thought, what was I worried about? You're going to get scams throughout the world wherever you go. Gdansk is beautiful. You need to try Gdansk. Try it near the winter. You'll love it in the winter. Good afternoon, Paul. Kevin. I'm saying good afternoon, Paul. Shaq. In Benidorm at the moment and looking at the Amelia for next year. I don't know. I've not done the Amelia. It's another one. As I say, people think know all the hotels. I've done probably about 70 so far. I've got a message off someone before. This is to Kevin. I got a message earlier on. Apparently, the weather in Benidorm has turned for the worst. It was one of them, Penny. It was one of them. You know, I didn't want to come, and then I thought to myself, I'm going to kick myself. I know I am. I got a scenario in my head that go to your first accommodation, go out and see what it's like, and then if it's just say if it's terrible, just get a taxi back to the airport and find a flight back out of the country. That's what was in my head. That was the scenario. Um, so I thought, well, I'm only going to stay there the one night. If I hate it, and then be gone the next day. But this is my 4th day now, and I've yet to go back out now and have a little wander around. Once I finish this live, I'll be popping out to have my evening meal. And I'm getting a little bit sick and tired of tagines here are like the clay pots where they serve it in like a clay pot. It looks a bit like a pyramid. Um, and it's usually some sort of meat with vegetables. I had one the other night which was lamb with a mixture of nuts and honey. It doesn't sound right, but it was glazed and it was beautiful, I must admit. And then I had another one the other day which was beef with a mixture of vegetables that had all been done in the oven, and that was nice as well. So, um, and the mint tea. That's all. Everywhere you go, they serve mint tea. What Archie? I don't know what you mean. Okay, it'll be on the list to do the Amelia. Amelia Hotel is nice. Bit of a walk from the beach though. And you are far, and you are far end the old town. Are you going to do the? Oh, yeah, that's on the list as well. I've done round that Agra Resort. I've done that one. I've done round that area. The one next, which will be probably in about 2 weeks, 2 or 3 weeks after I put Marrakesh up. I've done the Victoria across the road. I've just explained Andrew about the food. Thank you, Sen. Yes, they're talking about the Amelia. I'm going to have to put the Amelia down on my list to do. What I'll do at the very end of this is I'll take you in about 10 minutes time. I'll take you downstairs and I'll just show you the centre court downstairs of the Riad that I'm in, but you're going to have to wait because that's going to be the last Riad that's coming up. So you're going to have to wait to see the review of the room for that one. I just hope the signal stays on while I'm taking you down. So come on, any more questions? We've still got 47 people on. Andrew, the answer to the food so far, it's, some of the dishes, they basically eat all the animal here. So some of the dishes will have, the feet in, everything. Whatever part you can think of, some of them have them in the dishes here. Do you know what, Sen? It's not a case that I don't like it. It's just, I went at the wrong time, I think. I definitely didn't like, I can't think. What's the main place everyone goes to? I can't think. Put up some places in Turkey and then I'll remember. I went to one place about 20 odd years ago and I hated it. It's like the main tourist place that everyone goes. I don't give out recommendations of places what I like, and I don't tell you the worst places. That's down to you to decide. The reason why I don't do this is because I don't want you to go and spend your hard-earned money on an accommodation that I think is probably the best one in the world, and then you come back and go, it's crap. So that is the reason why I don't do it. And the worst places that I stay in, sort it out, watch the videos, you can decide if it's the worst place for you. I don't do that. I don't recommend these hotels to anyone. The reason why I don't recommend them is because they are not paying me to do the reviews. I don't get paid off any hotel. I've had comments of people saying about, oh, YouTubers get paid to do it. You're getting told to say nice things about the hotel because it's costing you nothing to go there. Well, that's wrong. I pay for everything. The hotels, the flights, transfers, the food, whatever it is when I go away. I pay for it all. Through YouTube, obviously. The earnings of YouTube are paying for or paying towards what I'm doing. So the hotels do not pay anything at all. They don't know I'm the secret shopper. Now I can't think. Can some people start naming some of the places in Turkey? Tourist places. I've gone brain dead. Marmaris. There it is. I didn't like Marmaris. Now, apparently I needed to come out of Antalya, where I was staying in the old town. I'd been told to come out. For some reason, the signal dropped. You're all still there. I've got no plans for Benidorm at the moment. I've blitzed Benidorm. I was there 3 weeks out of 4 weeks in January. Flight times to Turkey have never been any good. You always end up arriving at early hours in the morning, and you always end up coming home early hours in the morning. They're probably the worst flights I've ever had. Yeah, I lost the signal, Penny, and I don't know what I got the wheel of death, but then it came back on. Right, so we've got 5 minutes, and then I'm going to take you, or try and take you down. The problem is I might lose the signal, so I will say goodbye, but if you stay on, in about 5 minutes time, I'll say goodbye. If you stay on, I'll try and get you down and show you the courtyard of the Riad that I'm staying in. Again, I've got to say congratulations to Nicky if she's still on. She has won, I don't know if you can see this, she has won the Marrakesh fridge magnet. The question, if you weren't with us earlier on, I did ask a question about 20 minutes into the video, was what was the name of the tall mosque, or the biggest mosque in Marrakesh, and it was basically the first person to get the answer correct, which was Nicky, and she won the fridge magnet. The reason why I did this is because when I pick somebody after, when I close the video off and then I pick someone, it means I've got to go on and I've got to reach out via a discussion and hope that they come on the discussion. So it's easier to do it on the live. I've been looking at Dubai, but it's not just Dubai. And I've been looking at them, but it's not just Dubai. I want to sort of do the travel part of it, and plus the fact it's so expensive. I mean, I think the flights to Dubai are about £700-800 return, and that's if you can get them that price. No, Vincent, I've never been down that way. Do you know what? You'd be surprised how many of the hotels that I've looked at when I'm looking around the country to stay pop up as Britannia. You don't even know the Britannia until you're looking for them. Spectacular. It might not look as good when it arrives. The Monaco hotel, I've not done that one either. Oh, it might not be there. I don't know. Okay, Neri, how are you going? As I said, a couple of more minutes, and then I'll take you down and show you the inside of the Riad. It's got a bit cloudy here now. So as I said, 38 people on. Stay on. Stay on. But what I'm saying is, if the signal goes as I start to go into the building, then you know it's gone because I've lost the signal. But if you're going to say ta-ra to each other, do it now. Start saying ta-ra to each other, but stay on. Don't go. And I'll let you have a little glimpse. Do you know what? A long time ago, when I was married, my wife used to collect the Ladro from Benidorm all the time. And there was I don't know if one was a cheaper one or one was Nerio or Neo was I think like a cheaper version of Ladro. And she bought hundreds of pieces of them. Yeah, stay on if you can. That's it. Neo. Yeah, I don't know. Loads of people are asking me to do that Sandos. I think I'm going to put it on my list for the next time I go to Benidorm. I'm in Marrakesh. I'm in the Medina. Right in the centre. Right, so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to try and take you in. I'll say bye for now. Don't go. But if the signal goes off, you know it's because I've lost you. But I'll try and take you down now and show you the main courtyard of the Medina that I'm staying in. Right, I did lose the signal. I think I've got you back. So there you go. To Nicky for winning the magnet. Hi Paul, I've been watching your vlogs for quite a while. I must say I always love the amount of content you put in each of them. Thanks for that, Amanda. Right, as I said, I'm bringing it to a close. I'll catch you in the next video. Thanks for watching. By the way, if you've not subscribed, please do so. Share this video. It'll be on properly on the, I can't even think. It'll be on properly. There you go. I keep losing the signal. Bye for now.